Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Adebayo is out there with AI. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Grant in at the point guard position. And for the Timberwolves, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Durant, and it's the captain in at the point. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Now, here's Grant. He kicks it to AI. For three. It's hauled in by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to McDaniels. Here's the captain. He's covered by Grant. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat, their last game, a loss to the Boston Celtics. Pass to AI. Wiggins surveying the floor. Hero, that's a two-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
Durant with it. Working on AI. Can't hit from 12. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Outside Edwards. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Here's AI. Minnesota with the rebound. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
An interconference matchup. Last season, they went 2-0 against this club.
Now, here's McDaniels. Last time out, he had 14 points. And stolen by Wiggins. To the right side. Here's Grant. Gobert pulls it in.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold, like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
The Heat shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
That free throw, no good. So here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number one. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
He's off on the second.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
It's deflected, and he gets it back. They got him on the arm, but it still can.
Defensive foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Kevin Durant.
The free throw drops for Durant. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Grant outside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Here's the captain, coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Here's the floater, and the layup is good. The captain's got his second basket.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Grant down low. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Back to Grant. Clock at 4. The good-looking shot from the wing. Grant's got his second basket of the night.
Improved decision-making by Andrew Wiggins, and that makes him an even greater challenge to guard.
And here's Edwards from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Heat. AI's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by AI.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
For three, Durant. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
First free throw is good.
If you are a defender guarding Kevin Durant, you have got to have great stamina, both mentally and physically. He is as well-rounded an offensive player as the game has ever seen. And boy, good night when he starts to cook.
And the second free throw, good. And he makes all three.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And here is Grant. He had 15 points last outing. Passes to Hero. Hits it from three-point range. Hero's got 5.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Here's the captain. And finished up by McDaniel.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Now Grant on the wing. Wiggins. Kicks it out to Hero. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. The captain passes to KD. Over AI. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 8 points for him.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight. I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And the Timberwolves call timing. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated. Here's a look at the stats for Kevin Durant. Last season, he played outstanding. He put up about 29 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Driving in. It's good. 6 points for the captain. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now, here's Grant. Down low, AI. That one, no good. Nice defense from KD.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Shoots over Hero. Edwards can't hit.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm. Oh, Kevin put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Here's Grant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, second team foul.
The Heat have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Edwards. So he gets them both. Here's the captain. He's got 6. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Grant outside. On the wing, Wiggins. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How about that concentration from Andrew Wiggins? He refuses to give in to the defense. What a finish.
Here's the captain, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Gobert against Adebayo. Timberwolves passing it around. 4 on the shot clock. Here's the captain. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. The captain's got 10 points in the game. Grant with the ball. 6 points for him. Now the pass to AI. Reid with the block. Here's the captain. He's covered by Grant. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket. Miami's gone 2 and 3 from deep so far in this game. Knocks it loose. Here's the captain. He's covered by Grant. Offensive rebound. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. KD with the bucket. He's got 10.
Well, Kevin Durant, even with a defender draped all over him, he still looks comfortable, doesn't he?
Left side, Hero. Adebayo finds Grant. Now here's Wiggins. 6 to shoot. AI passes to Wiggins. Gobert with the block.
Insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's the captain. He's got 12. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Grant outside. To stop the run. AI gets to Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. Gobert with the defensive effort.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Durant, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. You have to like what we're seeing from the captain.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Number 1, Tyler Hero. Kevin Durant is second.
And how about the work both of them put in from the foul line? Just such a consistent, dependable performance from both.
Grant surveying the D. Rozier up top, defended by DiVincenzo. And the basket by Rozier.
Well, the floater is an integral part of any small guard's game. Terry Rozier, that is in the bag.
Left side, KD. And it's good for 2. KD's got 12.
It's not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Grant down low. He's got 6. And it's Rozier missing. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
The Timberwolves been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
For Minnesota, DiVincenzo. 2 shots.
Throw drops for DiVincenzo. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Heat trail by 4. Now, here's Grant. Pulls it up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 8.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Timberwolves lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got AI. Hero out there with Mitchell. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from AI. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And now look at the numbers for Edwards. coming off a terrific season and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year, always a threat to cause a turnover. The first one falls. That one drops. He ties it up. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by. And it's AI with the rebound. AI's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Monday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Wednesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Brooklyn Nets. The Timberwolves shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Conley the pass to Edwards. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Taking the contact in the NBA is such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
Reed with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's Jaquez, out to AI. 5 to shoot. Shots good by Hero.
How about the shooting of Hero? Inside and well covered, still able to knock it down.
Here's Alexander Walker. Scoreless thus far. Conley with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Jovic, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the paint. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's AI. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Coming out to the court. Come on and get loud for your Timberwolves dancers. Your Timberwolves dancers.
Here's Reed, and off the glass. That one's good.
Assisted by Raquel
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Hero from downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got 17 now.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. Now Reed. And it's Miami with the rebound. AI's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Jaquez. Outside, Hero. 4 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. No good. Good work defensively by Conley. Timberwolves trail by 5. To the middle. That's tipped, and he recovers it. The pass to Alexander Walker. Another shot. Edwards can't hit.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Here's Alexander Walker. He has yet to score. Edwards looking it over. Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. Shoots over Hero. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Edwards.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Mitchell kicks to Hero. To the wing right side. Fires the 3. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. To Alexander Walker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. 5th, the Timberwolves.
You can tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Good on the second free throw. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. AI outside. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. AI's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Launches a 3. Good D by Mitchell.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Now here's McDaniels. Following the missed shot by Davion Mitchell. Inside. Puts it up from 15. Reed misses.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Mitchell passes to Jovic. Passes it to Jaquez. Kicks it out to Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Conley. No scoring in this one. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 5 there thanks to the basket from McDaniels. Timeout called the Heat.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a just match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Minnesota making some changes. Durant comes in for Alexander Walker. And the captain subbed in for Mike Conley. And Miami making a change here. Here's Grant. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Grant's got 10 points. Timberwolves trail by 7. The captain passes to Edwards. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Here's Grant. Rebounded by the captain. The captain's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the pass to Durant. Five on the clock. The tray. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat leading by 5. Grant outside. To the left wing. Here's AI. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Now, here's McDaniels. 5 points in the game. Wiggins with some nice D. Miami's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And AI gets it to go on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists now tonight. Here's the captain. He's covered by Grant. Outside, KD. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, Durant is a problem inside. Got to push him out a little further than that.
And that one's good. AI's got 17.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Durant up top. He's guarded by AI. Steps back and shoots. Rebound by the Heat.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And here is Grant after Anthony Edwards made that last 3-pointer. With the teardrop, Grant, that's good. Grant's got 4 this quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's the captain. He's covered by Grant. Outside for KD. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jump.
AI with the bucket.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammate.
Here's the captain, following the score by Miami. Got a hand on it. AI outside. From down in the low post, it goes. And now a 12-point Miami lead.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
Here's the captain. 16 points for him. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. First free throw is good. he makes both free throws. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for McDaniels. 26 seconds left in the first half. Edwards against Wiggins. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. And here's Edwards from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Edwards got a pair of triples in the second half for the Timberwolves. And the first half is now in the books. Miami ahead on 7. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, what do you like about the way the team's playing so far?
We're competitive right now. We're going after it. In our possession, we're going hard.
We'll see if that continues in the second half, Andrew. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. And they had their fingerprints all over that second quarter, coming back from a deficit and building a 7-point lead. Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shots, it's about getting the good shot. If you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Timberwolves.
Well, it's never fun. When you're playing against the team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from AI.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Timberwolves trail by 7. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Durant is out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's the captain in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Durant. Lays it up off the glass. Durant's got 16.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. Out to the wing. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
The Heat shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Throw good, AI. Timberwolves trail by 6. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Hero against Edwards. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's AI. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Heat have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for AI.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
From the line, and with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Edwards.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Grant the pass to Adebayo. Over Gobert. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boyd, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
How about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's the captain. 20 points for him. High post, Gobert. Out to the right wing. Now here's McDaniel. Covered by Wiggins and stolen by Wiggins. To the inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Here's Edwards. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And it's Edwards, top of the key. Durant trying to break free. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to 4 points. The basket there from Edwards.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Grant down low. Pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins outside. This one for 3. And AI throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the score by Miami. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Over Wiggins. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
That one falls. And it's an 8-point Heat lead.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Minnesota calls timeout. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
The largest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the largest.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Heat in second.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Here's the captain. 20 points for him. And Adebayo sends it back. And they're able to recover. The captain passes to Reed. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Reed's got his second bucket.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Left side, Grant. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to McDaniels. Here's the captain. He's covered by Grant. Here's the captain. And Adebayo sends it back.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Heat have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Number 12, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And both free throws good for AI. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's the captain. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Grant kicks to AI. Back to Grant. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good on the triple. For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Here's Edwards. The shot, no good. Wiggins with some nice D. Passes it to Grant. Back to Wiggins. Grant outside. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And checking out the stats for Andrew Wiggins. A very nice season for him last year. Last season put up about 17 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Here's Hero. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Here's the captain. Rebound by the Heat. Wiggins has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Doris, no one has their finger on the pulse of the league like you. So, that being said, what do you think the next coaching trend's going to be?
I think the current coaching trend has had such success, we may not see a change for a while. The trend is hiring young assistant coaches to get in charge of their own operation. Look no further than guys like Mark Gagno and Taylor Jenkins. These young guys have had tremendous success building out programs. I think it's something that's going to continue.
Here's Hero. After the basket by Minnesota, Hawkes rebounded by the captain. The captain's got his 6th rebound on the night. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity.
I mean, defensively, you are just contending with so much when you're checking Kevin Durant. It's not just the length. This guy is one of the most skilled, gifted offensive players in NBA history.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Heat leading by 9. And here is Grant. 21 points in the game. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's the captain. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Grant against Durant. From 7. No good from Grant.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Now, here's Grant. He's covered closely. Kicks it out to Hero. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
That's tipped. Stolen by Grant. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. There's the pass to Adebayo. Edwards with it. Now defended by Grant. Edwards against Grant. Here's the 3. No good. Shot missing.
He started out strong. 3 threes the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Reed with it. Adebayo on him. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Hawkes, guarded by KD. Grant outside. Shoots over McDaniel. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Timberwolves trail by 14. The captain passes to McDaniels. Here's the captain. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Reed. Now Kevin Durant. He's got 18. Will it go? And it's good on the way in. Reed's got 4 points in the quarter.
and not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Heisman. Still yet to score. Great open look there. And the Heat lead by 15.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
McDaniels passes to the captain. Off his foot, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for the captain. And Miami with a change here, too. Rozier, he's checked in for Hero. Rozier against Conley. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. From outside, off the mark. Miami leading by 15. Kicks to Grant. 1:11 left to play here in the third. Here's Jaquez. Guarded by Reed. Great D that time from Edwards.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
They get it again. Reed. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now, here's Grant. He's got 23.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Edwards inside. That's good. A nice assist from Durant. 27 points for Anthony Edwards.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Rozier. Rebound, Minnesota. Durant's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Edwards got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's Grant. And good that time.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's Miami with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Hero out there with Mitchell. Then it's AI. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the score by Miami. Here's Conley. It's tipped. Here's the break. Pull-up jumper. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Heat, Jaquez. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Timberwolves trail by 14. Conley dishes to Edwards. Yes, that goes in. Edwards got 32 points.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Mitchell with it. Now defended by Gobert. The offensive rebound. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. One minute now into this fourth quarter. Conley the pass to Edwards. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, when you look at Anthony Edwards' frame, it is pro-ready right now. That upper body strength, the ability to play through contact, the and one. Yes, sir.
The captain's checked in for Mike Conley.
Anthony Edwards.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Hawkins with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 12.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's the captain. Pass to Gobert. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to DiVincenzo. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Daniels is checked in for Minnesota.
Jaden McDaniels.
The Heat leading by 9. Outside, Hero. The pass to Mitchell. Now AI. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero passes to Hawkins. Just 4 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Hawkins has got 7 now in this quarter. Minnesota's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Here's the captain. Durant wide open. He fires. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
And the Heat call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's McDaniel. And that one is good. 9 points for Jaden McDaniel.
Oh, when you combine Durant's size with his vision and the touch on his passing, it's easy for him.
And Rozier, here we go. And it's in there.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Now, here's Durant. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 6. That one coming from McDaniel.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
It's stolen by Gobert. Durant kicks to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
And so Grant will bring it up for the Heat. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Grant's got 28.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Now here's Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Pass to Hawkins. Rozier with the ball. Here's Heisman. And it's Durant with the rebound. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got his 7th assist here tonight. Miami's on 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Grant the pass to Highsmith. Pass to Rozier. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Durant for 3, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
The answer from Kevin Durant, not having any of it.
Edwards against Rozier. Passes to Highsmith. Gobert with the block. Edwards against Rozier. Edwards passes to the captain, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Rozier looking around. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
Yeah, Rozier not a guy to get rattled under aggressive pressure. That's a nice finish.
And Edwards with the stop.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Hawkins. Tipped away. Durant with the steal. Here's the captain. He's covered by Grant. Adebayo against Gobert. Fades and shoots. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Highsmith. McDaniel's defending. Here's Grant. The kick out to Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls from the top of the key. And another basket for Miami.
Well, the creativity of Terry Rozier off the bounce. This is what makes him so effective in pick and roll action.
Edwards, the bounce pass. there's the pass to KD. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Count that bucket.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Rozier against Edwards. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. The game now all-time. 13 points for Jaden McDaniel.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Rozier with the ball. Down low, here's Adebayo. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Miami's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Hackett. Pass to Highsmith. Knocks down the 3-ball. Highsmith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 1-point game. Count it. Durant's got 12 points here in the second half.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Your Timberwolves dancing.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Miami trailing. Now, here's Grant. Inside, Gobert with the block.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's the captain. He's covered by Grant. He's off on that one. Break D that time from Adebayo. Wiggins finds Hero to the inside. Here's Grant, and he banks in the layup. And that's now 30 points for Dimes.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
And here is Durant. The rebound by Grant.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, here's Grant. Wiggins from outside. The offensive rebound. Here's AI. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. AI's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's the captain. He's covered by Grant. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Adebayo passes to AI. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. And here's Adebayo. Wiggins kicks to Grant. Pass to Hero. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Oh, he's going to get hit with his second flagrant foul of the day, and that's the limit. He's out of the game and on his way to the locker room.
And it's a much earlier end to this game for him than he would have wanted. He brought it on himself, though, Kevin. I mean, 2 fouls that were way too forceful.
Hey, G, the official's not cutting him any slack on the second one, but that usually is the way it goes. You know, once you've crossed the line and committed the first flagrant, there's a zero-tolerance policy. We all know that when it comes to the next one. And Miami making a change here. Rozier's checked in. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2.
The absolute last guy you want to put at the free throw line in these moments, Kevin Durant.
And so Durant nails them both.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Hero against Edwards. Passes it to the captain. 11 feet away. Rebound by the Heat. Now Rozier. To the middle. Here's AI. And it's sent back by KD. He kicks it to Edwards. Here he goes. Wiggins with the rebound.
And, you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Jaden McDaniel.
The free throw drops from McDaniel.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with the win.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 2. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Rozier. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Gobert with the block. And that's an intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
People are holding their breath a little, wondering if Edwards can take care of business here.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
A three-pointer, Wiggins. No good on that one.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave him that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together, and this is all that I expected, man. I'm glad that we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there again, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.